Hello, can you hear me? Hopefully you can. Welcome to another session on the BrokeRock server. We're going to be looking at greenhouses today. Let's type in a little welcome message. There we go. And for anybody wanting to join the Discord, no, that's not the code. Let's get the Discord code up there for everybody. Invite. Who should we invite? Everybody, I think. There we go. So, feel free to hop into the Discord. Right, down to business. Hopefully you can see everything okay. And off we go. So, yesterday we'd started on this one. We'd finished that one. This morning I put the finishing touches on it. Well, I say finishing touches. I finished the planting and marking out my area. Quite happy with how that's gone. Today we're going to build the area for the oak trees. And because they grow in random formations, they do the big oaks, they're really hard to harvest by hand. But if you put a roof over them and limit their height, they don't grow into the big oaks, they'll stay as small oaks, which means it's a lot easier to harvest the logs, there's no messing. So I've cleared out a little bit of an area. I should probably finish putting the fence in to stop mobs from coming in. That'll keep us safe, in theory. But we all know that theories don't always pan out. But we're going to do it anyway. A couple more. Oh. No. There. I don't like it when the fences touch the other blocks. It looks messy. And we'll stay on the inside. Right, so I spent the better part of the morning smelting some glass. I think I've made way more than we need. We're going to have a door in the middle, and we're going to use the glass panes to give it a bit of depth. Oops, stay on the inside, it's safer on the inside. The idea of this is with the oaks, we're going to literally plant them right next to each other in a single line. And there should be enough space for 2 or 3 lines of oak. Yeah, we'll have one there. I don't know if we're going to have doors or whether we're just going to leave it open. We'll have a look later. But if I remember rightly, I need to be 7 blocks apart. And that will stop them growing past the desired height. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I think that's right. It's a long way down. Off we go. Let's do all of the logs first. I think we might have a log frame around the edge as well. Help separate the roof a bit. Let's just check I've got that right, because if I don't have it right now and we finish it all, I'm going to be very annoyed. Doesn't look right. Yeah, there we go. So I spaced it out far enough, 5 blocks that I can reach between pillar and pillar. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be our 7th. So our roof will actually sit on top of that frame. Fortunately, I've made plenty of glass because I know I'm going to make mistakes. So I'm going to place them in the wrong place. And I'll probably end up forgetting to put a silk touch tool on. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Do we want glass all the way down to the floor? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. I think we'll stay with that. Now, yeah, I am happy with that. But let's quickly get all those other blocks up. I wonder if we can do this away without falling down every time. I don't think I can. Just have to bite the bullet. Oh, I suppose we do this. 3, 4, 5. And if I can place the blocks quick enough. Oh, well, it did reduce the damage a little bit, I'm sure. Well, that's a good start. Obviously, I'm using spruce because I've got plenty of spruce left over from when I was messing with the spruce trees yesterday, and the ones we bought back off discounted price. Still not sure if we got a good deal on that, but as he'd spent so much money in the shop, I think it was a reasonable deal. I think he'd have been happy to get some diamonds back for the excess that he had in his inventory. Let's get some chicken in there. Alright. Build, build, build. Let's get some torches. I don't know why I don't have any torches left. Also change it to day while we're here. Last thing I want is falling down and a creeper blowing up what we've been building. Really can't be doing with that today. Do I know I've got some coal somewhere? There we go. That'll do. And we've got sticks. Brilliant. There we go. Stay calm, carry on. Ah, and another one. Oh, this one's wearing a hat. He thinks he's clever. Bye bye. Right. Sticks. Have I got sticks somewhere? 10 sticks. I must have more sticks than 10. Surely. Oh, I thought I was brimming in sticks. Maybe I use them for the fences. 40. That should be enough anyway to get us going, get us moving. Right. this bit's not very well lit up, so I'll put some out here. Also put some on the outside. And then we'll throw some in here. No. Here. And here. Giving us a bit of space in the same sort of pattern and design of what we had on the other ones before we start building the greenhouse. Mostly it's because I kind of like consistency, but also I thought it'd be an opportunity to do something nice out here, so we don't have this huge monstrosity looking ugly everywhere. And off we go. More. I think this should be quite a quick build today. It's a bit less grindy than what I was doing yesterday. A bit more interesting maybe. We'll certainly have a bit of fun when it comes to doing the roof. I hadn't really thought about it. Want to add a bit of shape to it. I think I'm going to put in a false roof inside. So that I can put a bit of shape on the real roof. The one that you'll see. We've got gaps of 5 going down the side and gaps of 4 at the front. Again, as I said, I just wanted to be able to keep the path sizes and the patterns the same as what we did on the other ones. Right, there we go. So we'll now fill this all with glass. Shouldn't take too long. Certainly not as long as making the glass. Fortunately, Jin has a glass shop, so I managed to buy... Oh, I think I bought a dozen stacks. I think I bought 12 stacks off of him. And I made the rest. And I realised it was going to take so long to smelt just using 2 furnaces. I would have probably bought all the glass I need and actually thought about what I was doing. Now, I don't think that's going to work particularly well. Already, if I put doors here, it's not going to sit with the glass panes. Ah, hi, Mustang. Welcome to the stream. So I will probably, I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. That's definitely going to have to change, though. Definitely. I'm getting the hang of this. This building malarkey with panes is not actually too bad. I remember it being a lot more sensitive. I think that's memories of the Java days, where wherever you face it just continues placing blocks when you're holding down the clicks. Right, what else have we got? Oh, there we go. That's what I was talking about. Oh, going through the panes at a rate of knots, which is good. Thought I'd made too many. I don't think you can really ever have too much glass in your inventory, or stored away for a rainy day. A lot of the builds oh my goodness. A lot of the builds that I do, I tend to use a bit of glass, you know, just to let light into them. It's just more time consuming producing more than anything else. Yeah, I know, I was thinking about that afterwards, about having to use glass blocks. I think I might just do something a bit different. Instead of glass for that center panel then. Make it a feature wall as opposed to a glass wall. With the doors in it. And seeing as how this is going to house the oak trees, I might make it out of various oak blocks. I use some oak planks, some stripped oak. Maybe a couple of oak stairs. Welcome to whoever else just joined the stream. Thank you for joining me today. And as I said earlier, it's definitely going to be a more interesting build than yesterday. And don't worry, if you didn't watch yesterday, you didn't really miss anything. Mostly just placing path blocks or digging path blocks and planting trees. Now I have to pick my daughter up at about 4 o'clock or sometime after 4, so it's not going to be a massively long stream today. I might come on later and finish off and tidy up. Hello sheep, thank you for joining. I hadn't actually realised how late it was already. It might in fact be a very short stream, so let's see how much of this we can get done. Get it done a lot quicker if I could place the blocks properly. It makes me dizzy looking up like this all the time. Right, so it's amazingly quick. We've already got the main part of our structure. I'm actually surprised at how quick that has gone up. So, no, definitely don't like that. That looks shocking. Now I figured if we planted a row of trees along this one, in line with the third pane, that gives us a space of 1, 2, 3 to the side, that side, and a space of 1, 2, 3 to that side, and I can do the same here. So it'll give us 2 nice lines of trees, the saplings, and hopefully I've done it at the right height where the large trees won't grow. Yeah, I think we'll outline the door here with some oak. I might use steps. Steps look okay, they look a bit different. I know it's not particularly important at this part of the build, but it might change how I make the next part look. I've got the oak planks already made. Oh, I do. Save me chopping up more oak. Should have bought a stone cutter over. So on the BrokeRock server we have the stone cutter set up to do wood as well, which is very handy. 40, that's more than enough steps to try and make a feature. Shame we can't put flower pots on a step. That would actually look very good. Come on, out of the way, sheep. Come on. Shoo. Well, it doesn't have to be an airtight building. It's not a greenhouse because the trees are tropical and need to be kept warm. It's merely a benefit to us to stop them growing so high, to control the height. I feel a gap in the wall will be perfectly acceptable. In fact, we've only put the glass walls on, so it kind of looks like it's supposed to be. Let's get some light in here. This is the other nice thing, is afterwards we'll be able to kind of decorate it with purpose, which would be a bit different than just spamming bone meal all over the floor. For the sake of a bit of prettiness. Well, they didn't go very far, did they? Need some light in the middle there, because otherwise stuff's going to spawn. So we just spam a few lanterns down on the floor where they're not going to be in our way. Next thing, we've got the steps here, so let's use the steps to pillar up. It's pitiful. Come on. Yeah. That gives us our steps up to the top. Put them on there, just so I don't fall straight off the top. Now we're going to build our glass on top here. I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we put our glass... That's brilliant. So I fell down the outside instead of the inside. Hopefully it doesn't make you guys too nervous, me falling all over the place. That will stop me falling back into the middle, in theory. Ooh. Bit way, a bit woe. There we go. Can we still get down there? No, of course not. There. So this would be our internal false roof. I'm going to fall off at least one more time, I guarantee it. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. How hard is it to build? It's not difficult. Here's zombies. Where are they? Let's just get rid of this one. Ah, come on. What sort of helmet is that? Cracking. Cooking on gas. I think. Really is a quick build. suppose that's what happens when you plan a little bit. Maybe I planned it a bit too much. Well, I don't know. Can you ever have too much planning? Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of these excess ones. I think there's one underneath somewhere. Yeah. Right, I'm going to get some oak saplings now. I'm going to plant out a line underneath the glass and make sure, before we go any higher, that the trees will not grow large. So we get the oak saplings. There we go. How much bone meal have I got? 41. That'll be enough to spam grow a load of oak trees. Right, let's give it a blast. Just make sure. What's going on? Ah, I'm walking over the lanterns. There we go. Small tree. Small tree. Small tree. It's a very small sample size, so we'll just let these ones spawn in naturally. That's my alarm telling me it's almost time to go pick my daughter up. I think we're done alright. Let's take that one away. Let's get back up there. We'll put some more of the glass roof on. Let's get it going. There we go. I don't know, what do you think? How much time do you reckon it will take to finish the roof? Ah, Jomica has joined server for the afternoon. I wonder how long he's going to be on for. If you've never checked out any of Jomica's videos, you should. Built me a fantastic chicken. I haven't shown it off yet, but I might do that tomorrow in another stream. I'm sure you'll have had enough of watching me build my tree stuff tomorrow. It's a fantastic chicken. And it's just behind my tree shop. It's in fact where I get all my bones from. It's made from bone blocks, and it came with a chest of bone blocks inside as well. I was very grateful for that. And of course you probably saw that Shep is also online. There we go. So that's the false roof done. Or not? How did I miss that? I was thinking we use the glass panes around the edge. let's try here and here. Doesn't quite work out because the even numbers. There. So we'll build it back from here. There'll have to be a double there. Looks okay. Unfortunately, we've got odd numbers here. There. And the two in the middle, and that's going to be right above the door. That's grand. Right. A few more. Let's put some more. Now the roof's complete up there. We'll put some more oak trees down. I think 2 blocks away from the end is enough. Just go and get some more bone meal. Just spam out a few, just for my own benefit. There we go. Definitely made sure there that I was clicking on the bone meal and not the white dye, as I have been known before to shift click all my bones into white dye. Short tree. That one doesn't even want to grow. Short tree, lovely. Yep, short tree, brilliant. There we go. Short tree. So I think we got it right. I say think. I'm never 100% sure with these things. So now I just need to work on the top part of the roof. I was going to try and sort of make a domey roof. You know, like the grow tunnels that you have, so it's kind of half cylindrical going across the top. I'm waving my arms around here, you know, trying to show you. Obviously I'm not on camera. Woo! Otherwise you'd be able to see what I'm doing here. But I figured if we come in 2, that'd be 1 block, that'd be 2 blocks, and we'll do the same again. But only on the long sides. And we put a line of glass blocks across the top. And then we do the same one here, so 2 off. We can fill in these. do we necessarily go up with the panes all the way up? I think we will. The height limit of what we're building anyway. Okay, so that's the first bit, first layer done. Come in 2 blocks again, maybe. Need a way of getting up and out. So coming in 2 blocks, need to go 2 blocks solid here. And then we put our pane on top. Yeah, it's looking good. And then we just come down like this. And obviously we need to put another pane there because that one goes up to that height. This one will also be coming up, and so will that one. Another row of blocks in here. I need to make sure I leave myself a way out at the end. Obviously being made of glass, it's going to have... No, wrong one. I'm supposed to go there. It needs to be a full block. There we go. Right, we got any more panes? One more stack of panes. I'm out of blocks as well almost. Let's go down and get those now. Should have enough panes to finish it. I don't really want to make any more, but we'll take another stack just in case. Definitely take a couple more stacks of the blocks. There we go. Oh, Void and Losses is on. I think that's the first time I've seen him on since I came back from my absence. Which is not really saying a lot, as I've not been back for very long. That was brave. Well, I could almost believe that we're almost done here. I think we'll only need to go one more high. It's not very cylindrical, but it does have depth, which is nice. It's kind of reverse cylindrical here, maybe. I don't know. Where did that one go? Right. Yeah, and that leaves me two blocks left in the middle. So get rid of that. You can stay there, that will despawn soon enough. So we're going to need that one there, that one there. We need one there. whoop, whoop, whoop. That one. That one. One more. There we go. Of course that was going to happen. There. There. Let's get this side done. By my reckoning, this should be it. Let's have a go. How do we go? Hey, Shady, thanks for joining. God knows how long that message has been up there for. Need to learn to multitask. Check the YouTube chat regularly. So that ties in the ones on the front. Oh my goodness. I seriously overestimated my requirement for glass. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, you can never have too much glass. Let's finish this off. Let's take these out, and then we'll have a quick look outside to see how it's looking. Right. Let's see. Right, so first impressions from the front. Imagine you're coming down the avenue. I'm thinking of having an end portal up there or up there leading into this area. And so it would kind of be obscured by the trees, so then as you come down into the area, that's what you see. Wow. I kind of like it. Gotta say, the build itself is a bit square, but the roof is more interesting than I was expecting. It's kind of given that metal frame look that you would get on a traditional greenhouse, and it makes me wonder whether or not I should replace some of the wood with a similar build. It's an interesting effect, gotta say. What about from the side? It's hard to see low down. You kind of get this feel that it's an aluminium frame or a steel frame with glass in it. What do you guys reckon? Other than the fact that it's ridiculously practical, I just realised I've put these trees in the wrong line. Let's quickly chop all these down. I can't have them in the wrong line. It's going to drive me nuts. As you can see, it's much easier to harvest. I can't accidentally break the roof, which is great. Other than the fact that I put it in the wrong line, it's working well. Well, Mustang likes to think it's different. Thank you, Mustang. It is definitely different. You know, I think what the wood needs on the outside and on the inside is some buttons. Everybody likes buttons for decoration, given texture. We'll use some stone buttons, we'll use some wood buttons. We'll We'll just use whatever buttons we can find. Do Alt F4, you have 80 subs. What's Alt F4 do? Somebody will have to tell me. But thank you for the sub. Brilliant. Good one. Cheers, bud. That's cracking. Right, well, it is almost nearly time to go. But I think because that was so quick, definitely do another one of these tomorrow. And I'll show you what I've done to decorate it up and make any changes. We'll get some doors on, we'll tidy up the outside, and yeah. I wonder if we should strip the dark oak. I think we should probably strip the spruce logs rather. But we'll have a look at that later as well. Right, that's all for now. We'll catch you later.